extremely well for you. Good to see everybody on. Tonight's show is all about us helping each other to grow into the brand new year. I hope that your day has been well for you. How was your Christmas? Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing tonight? There we go. Hello. How was everybody's day today? If you could let me know in the chat where we're joining from, if you could let me know in the chat where we are joining from, y'all. Hello, hello. How are we tonight? Good to see everybody on today. If you are here for the first time and you are a new, oh wow, okay, okay. Dolores, are you a new seller to whatnot? Fee Patty, what's going on? Oh man, well, Dolores, we certainly hope you feel better. Fee Patty, thank you so much for being on tonight. I hope that everybody is having a great, 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 otherwise holiday season. And Patty, excuse me, Dolores. No, been here. Okay, okay, great, 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 great. Um, I hope that things are going well for you. Otherwise, I know that life can have its. Are you a seller here on the platform? Do you also sell products? And if so, what category are you in? Well, tonight's show is all about growth and us helping to empower and uplift each other. If you heard me say it a number of times, it's all about growth. And hey, Pinky, it's all about growth and empowering each other and helping to uplift one another, even when it looks like perhaps there is no movement. I think that slow growth is better than no growth at all. And certainly, as we prepare to close out this year, regardless of what your journey has been like on whatnot, it's always helpful to just stay the course and have other people come around you, come alongside of you to help you stay motivated, help you stay encouraged despite the obstacles that you may face. So, thank you again so much for being here tonight. If you are new here, if you could let me know what what state are you joining from? What state are you joining? Hey, Alexa, how are you tonight? Thanks. Tonight's show is all about growth and motivation and ultimately building community as we continue to aspire and grow. So I'm thankful that you are here tonight. Joe C, how are you? Or is it Joe's I? Thank you for being here tonight. Good to see everybody on tonight. Let's help each other grow, y'all. Are there any new sellers here tonight? Are there any new sellers here tonight at all? Any new sellers here tonight? Any new sellers here tonight? As I've always said often before, uh, no, I buy things. Okay, great, great, great. Well, we're not selling anything tonight. Our show is tonight is really all about encouragement, uplift. It's about supporting one another as we prepare to close out the end of this year. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Um, there are a number of different categories. I'm sure if you, as you've already indicated, Dolores, that you purchased a number of different categories here, a number of different just opportunities to connect with other sellers. So grateful. I'm sure those sellers who you've purchased from are certainly grateful to have had your support. But that's what's up. That is what's up. How long have you been on Whatnot? 90. How are you tonight? Hello, hello, hello. How was your Christmas? And where are you joining from, y'all? What's going on, Shantastic? How are you tonight? Thank you so much for being here. How was your day today? Hopefully your day has been well. Hopefully you've had a great season here on Whatnot. If you are a seller, I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Let's continue to grow and uplift and support one another. Nunu, thank you so much for being here tonight as well. I appreciate everyone who has stopped by. It means a lot to have your support here this evening. If you could let us know where we're joining from and let us know what other strategies and tips that you're using to grow. Whatnot is a live social commerce platform. I think that, like a lot of other platforms, it is growing. Well, not like all the others, but certainly in its own way, it is growing by leaps and bounds. It is certainly picking up a lot of steam and notoriety from a lot of different influencers in this space. For instance, a number of people have maybe seen Shannon Sharp on. A number of people may have seen Gary Vaynerchuk on as well. So there are a lot of different things that can be said about Whatnot and live social commerce. That's what's up, Nevada. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you for joining from Nevada. Hopefully, this evening, I think it's about 8 o'clock there, is going well for you and your efforts. Have you ever considered selling here on Whatnot? Have you ever considered selling here on Whatnot? And if not, and if it's just making purchases, it is all good. Mandy, how are you tonight? We appreciate you so much for stopping by. I would like to. Okay. What spaces have you considered? What spaces have you considered, or what verticals? If you had two or three, what two or three categories have you considered selling from? Hello, what's going on, Vidra? I hope that your day has been well for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Dolores, what categories are you considering selling in? Wow. Okay, all of them is going to be it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by and sharing. Um, haven't met a seller just yet who sells in all categories, but I hope that it goes well for you though. I hope that it goes well for you. All right. Have you planned any shows yet? Have you planned any shows yet? Thank you everybody for being here tonight. As always, our show is about positivity. They are about motivation and encouragement, believing for the best, hoping for the best, and and encouraging one another, and which is certainly the goal of tonight's show, and we're super excited about it. Super excited about just having the opportunity to to grow and to expand and to elevate, which is what tonight's show is about. So thank you again for being here. All right. All right, everybody. Let's continue to uplift and support and encourage each other as we prepare for the upcoming year. I think it's going to be equally important that we stay focused and that we stay the course, despite what it looks like. Despite what it looks like, that we stay the course, we stay committed to the goals that we have, so that we can ultimately see the results that we desire to see. And I think that that is what tonight's show is all about. Simply uplifting and encouraging each other to be the very, very, very best version of ourselves that we can ultimately be. Hello, Elaine. How are you tonight? Thank you so very much. I appreciate you for stopping by. Where are you joining from, Elaine? New Jersey. All right, awesome. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by and everybody who has stopped by. We are all about community tonight, certainly uplifting each other, encouraging one another to stay the course. Are you a seller here on Whatnot? Are you a seller here on Whatnot? Not that that's a qualifier of any sorts, but certainly if so, then that's great. We are a seller based in Florida. No, a buyer. Okay. Oh, totally understand. Totally understand. Well, tonight's show is all about encouragement and uplift and support for one another. I appreciate you again for stopping by. Is there a particular category that, and I just followed you, by the way, so we are pushing forward just to encourage one another, to support. You never know. One day you may decide, you know what, I am going to turn on my camera and I'm going to start selling. And not sure which category that might be. But hello, Mom Mott. How are you tonight? Thank you so very much for being here. Hopefully you've had a great Christmas. But Elaine, maybe one day you decide, I'm going to go record. I'm going to go live, and I'm going to sell, anything from A to Z, and believe that there is a community out there for me as well. But just follow, just in case you have. You have the nudge to follow. Excuse me, the nudge to sell. Mom Mott, thank you so very much for being back. I hope that your Christmas was a good one. How was your Christmas day? Well, hopefully it was a good one. Tonight's show is all about community, building connections, growing, developing, believing that 2026 is going to be a great year for all of us who are selling here on the platform. So I appreciate your support in shows past. It's certainly a good thing to see you back on the platform. All right, Mary Pop, how are you tonight? Thank you again for being here. Um, it is it's always good to grow, to be able to connect with people when they're necessarily not selling uh, all the time, and I think that's going to be a positive thing as we can prepare to move forward in a brand new year. In a brand new year, if you're not selling, if you're new here, what are some areas that you're looking to do if you do start selling? What areas do you think you want to start selling in? Hello, hello. How are we tonight? Thank you so much for being here tonight. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Thank you so much for being here tonight. How was your day today? Hello, hello. Abby, how are you tonight? Hope, how are you tonight? Thank you for stopping by our show. I hopefully that you've had a great Christmas and want a break. How are things going for you? Wildflower, what's going on? So, Hope, how are you tonight? Wildflower, how are you tonight? Actually tired. Okay. Totally understand. Totally understand. Um, Tonight's show is all about support, motivation, and encouragement. It gets like that. Were you live today, or have you been have had grant? Okay. Totally understand. Totally see it. Totally see it. And it's understandable. Understandable. What category do you primarily sell in? You own a store. Okay. Great. Great. So I hope that things are going well for you. Are you into clothing? Are you into jewelry? Are you selling cosmetics, children's wear, or electronics? What's going on, Nap? Mostly cosmetics. Okay, that's what's up. Well, I hope that that it continues to go well for you. I know that I've attempted to sell in the hair and makeup space. I've had minimal success. It has been up and down. Still trying to learn, trying to find my footing in that particular space. But I hope the best for you in into the new year, in that space. Okay, great. If you don't mind me asking, is that time of day? Is that hours of the day that you're going to be switching up to? Changes can definitely be good. Well, Hope Valley, I do live sales on Facebook. What? Okay, great. I have never, and I'm just asking because I don't know, but is Facebook Live integrated with sales, very similar to Whatnot and other platforms, or how does it work selling on Facebook? You love it. Okay, good, good. I've never, I've never met anyone who was selling live on Facebook, which isn't a bad thing. So I hope the best for you. Really do. What's going on, Chelsea Esco? Good to see you on tonight. I appreciate you stopping. Hope Valley Sales. I just followed you. I appreciate you so much for just for your engagement tonight. It means a lot. As you could probably tell, I'm not the biggest seller here on Whatnot, and that's okay. But slowly, just trying to stay consistent on the platform. How many hours are you on when you're on, whether it be Facebook or Whatnot? Okay, try it a few. The cosmetic space is very. There's some strong sellers on Whatnot in the cosmetic space. But glad to hear that Facebook is going well for you though. Really good to hear this. Um, you talked about some changes that you were willing to make. Is that the number of hours or the timing of the day that you're going to be making some shifts and adjustments to? Well, Elaine, welcome back. Hey, Elaine, are you a seller here on Whatnot? That's what I stay on some nights. What? Wow, 6 hours. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, I've never not. I mean, certainly success is is defined one way, but I think it can be manifested in several different ways. Hopefully, like this. Wow, this is amazing. This is what's up. Love to hear this. Absolutely love to hear this. How does it work with integration though? With selling, are they just going to the marketplace and buying? Ah, they bring you food, DoorDash, and coffee. Okay. Well, this is certainly what's up. I'm happy for you in in finding this niche, this community, Cassidy, because community is where it is. So I'm happy for you uh, in this realm. Okay, Hope Valley sales definitely. I'm writing it down now. So, excuse me, if you don't mind me asking, so it's just different than Whatnot. So, for instance, there's no swipe button, and you go online and you purchase at the same time, and then you're able to see your sales tickets and things of that sort. I did write Hope Valley sales down, and we'll be sure to check it out for sure. Taylor, how are you? Well, one of the things that I am exploring into the new year is is building out a community that combines folks that are really just starting out, but also have a drive to have a specific sales goal a week. For instance, if your goal is to earn $1,000 per month, then if you break that down into 4 weeks, that's $250 a week. If you break that down into 6 or 7 days, I mean, you're doing close to, I don't know how much what exactly are you selling? Okay, and so you're selling cosmetics on Facebook Market on Facebook Live as well. Anybody else that's here that is new also to live social selling? Okay, so sell a little bit of everything. That's what's up. That is what's up. Well, I continue to hope the best for you and all of your success. This is amazing. So I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. Anybody else that is new here, and where are you joining from? If I did not mention it, we are a Florida-based seller. That's right, we are Florida-based, y'all. Florida-based, Florida-based selling. Hope Valley. Where exactly are you selling from? Okay, That's amazing. Well, at least you've got a competitor that you know, and that's a good thing. And hopefully, Sis is right there beside you, giving you some healthy competition. Love it, love it, love it. Healthy competition. So I think, wow, that is a lot of grit, lot of grit. 6 hours or longer on Facebook, man. That is some healthy longevity there. Healthy longevity on the platform. One of the things that I have had a desire to do was to build a community within the framework of whatnot. Are you a part of any Discord groups or other groups where you're learning from, gleaning from to meet your sales goals? Nope. Okay. Well, certainly I will. If you're open to it, I will certainly message you to see if that's something that you might be interested in. A few sellers, just a handful that are working towards just holding each other accountable to meet sales goals. There's no pressure, of course, but as the show title says, it's all about community and in helping each other to grow, to believe, to be the very, very, very best version of themselves. Hey everybody, thank y'all so much for being here. Tonight's show is all about just motivation and encouragement to believe for the best, believe that there is something greater about our collaboration and our collectiveness to help each other accomplish all of our goals so that it's a shared win and not necessarily just what's in it for one particular person. So I appreciate y'all so, so, so very much for joining in tonight. Really do. Hope Valley, does that sound like something that you might remotely be interested in? Casey May, what's going on? Okay, that's what's up. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Love this, love this, love this, love this, love this. Katie did. Thank you so much for being on. All right, y'all, we got about 20 minutes to go in tonight's show. About 20 minutes to go in tonight's show. All right. Uh, are you going to increase the are you going to increase the the time on whatnot? Um, Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody on. Hopefully everybody's had a great, great, great Christmas and are gearing up for the new year. Bloom, were you able to have any recent shows? Yeah, whatnot is harder. It is definitely a platform, and I think one of the things that does make it a bit more challenging than maybe perhaps some others is not a bad thing, but one, it is a newer platform, and because it's a newer platform, there isn't as much information out there outside of spending time on the app. Uh, yeah, I get it. It is not, and I think the audio. So like you all can hear me, but I can't hear you. And the only way to actually engage is if I invite you in as a co-host. I've seen some other people do some things with OBS, which makes it a lot more versatile. But you certainly have to have a skill set and the devices to make OBS work for you. So I get it. Excuse me, it is not as personal, but it certainly is growing there. And then two, excuse me, I think that one of the things that it doesn't do is there isn't as much information out there about your specific algorithm, your specific way of connecting with the audience that is interested in the things that you have. Granted, you get to show suggestions, you get other things that are a glimpse into what you might like, and you have the Facebook can't talk either. Okay, it gives you that ability, but it certainly is. There's a growth opportunity. I'll put it like that. There's a huge growth opportunity to for there to be some type of way to understand where your audience is coming from, what are the preferred times of day, even if it's not for you as an individual seller, but what are the preferred times of day for the people that are mostly purchasing from you? That's what's up. That is what's up. Yep. I've seen some people do really well with sharing what it is that they're selling on Facebook Marketplace, encouraging people to come at a specific time. Bloom, are you still here? What? You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Show is scheduled for Sunday. All right. Let's see. Sunday. All right. It is bookmark. It is bookmark. And that's what tonight, it may not mean a lot, but certainly it could help with with uh, with growing and the engagement on and show chats, the bookmarkings, all of those things help. Love to hear it. This is good stuff, Hope Valley. Well, Bloom, I hope the best for you in that show. I think it says, okay, timeless clothing, jewelry, and accessories. That's what's up. That is what's up. All right, great. Well, certainly, I hope the best. Yep, yep. Met Bloom the other day in a live, and certainly hopeful for the best for all of us to increase and grow. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So give her a follow if you don't mind, Hope Valley. Um, Hopeful that we all can connect with each other and continue to inspire each other to grow as well. All right, and Bloom, looks like you got another big show on Monday as well. So how does game night work, if you don't mind me asking? How does game night work? I see that Monday show is about game. Pick Me Boutique. What's going on? Some of your comments are coming through. It's all good. It's all good. So your game night show, uh, I usually do trivia. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now, are there prizes going? Are there prizes along with trivia? or like you in the Givey, London. What's going on, London? No, just bragging rights. Okay, but love it. I mean, just I, I think that as Whatnot evolves, there are people who do community shows where they just talk and engage. There are folks who do the trivia nights, is what you mentioned. Um, I mean, I've seen some really creative things, and to each his or her own with what they're going to do. Uh, but keep going, keep growing, keep growing. And if trivia night is a success, I'll do it again. You know, do it again. Yep, that's what's up. Now, while you may not have been on when she was mentioning it, the Hope Valley Sales says that she does gaming as well on Facebook Live. Okay, so now that isn't obviously Whatnot, but that's someone else who's sharing of something that they do. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I did message you, and hopefully there can be a committal to growing and expanding and helping each other to stay on a pace into the new year, whereby we're working towards meeting those goals. So super excited for you. Anybody else that is a new seller here on Whatnot? Anybody else? This is way to go. Anybody else doing some new, exciting, trivial, or growth minded activities? Anybody else? Anybody else? Success will come as long as you don't stop. Yep, that's what I'm discovering. I get, wow. Help me out, Bloom. What is bin sales? Oh, big sales, big sales. Got you, big sales, big sales. That's what's up. That is what's up. Success will come as long as you don't stop. Yep, success is hugely dependent upon consistency and perseverance. Oh, buy now sales. Ah, okay, gotcha. Buy now sales. All right, everybody. We have about 10 minutes. We have about 10 minutes in tonight's show, y'all. About 10 more minutes. Anybody else that is new here? This is great. So that's a good question. Hope Valley, I'll answer it in two ways, and then Bloom, I'll come to your question. Um, Consistency, showing up, doing giveaways, and I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but sometimes during giveaways, folks are giving away items to anyone who just is in the show, and so somehow the algorithm I think gets triggered by folks that are doing giveaways, and so giveaways is certainly one of them. Now, raid trains is definitely one of them as well. Bloom just mentioned I have not participated in a rate train. I've seen other people do them, and I think it's a great thing. I just don't know much about how to get in one. How does that work? How do you get in a raid train? I guess you have to be invited, maybe. No, you can pick someone, then hit raid. Okay. Yes, I have been rated before. I thought you meant one of those like pre-planned, organized raid trains. Um, it's all good. No worries. It could be on my part. It could be on my part. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Um, no, um, but certainly would be open to learning more about how that works. I think my default has been, um, just showing up and selling. What have you seen, Bloom? Visuals.com is a way. Okay. Visuals. I've never heard of them. Thank you for sharing that. Are they also here on Whatnot? Vizzuals. Ah, I got her. Whoa. Aha. Okay. I can kind of see now how this is working. So she has a number of people who have bookmarked her shows. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Is there any method at all to her starting her show? Uh, is there any method at all? So a lot of her shows start like 6 minutes after the hour. Is that a strategy? Okay. I can tell. I can tell. So it is better to start a few minutes after the hour versus a few minutes before the hour, or does that, or all right, for these last five, start at odd times like 8:18 as opposed to 8:20. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, let me switch up my audio here because go dead. All right. So utilizing visuals as a way to connect. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. I did not know that. So I'm gonna go to Visuals website, and you said you can sign up for raid trains there. What's the fee to be in a raid train? Got it. Got it. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. How long are you normally on your shows? Whenever you're on, not long. Yeah, that's certainly something that I am concerned about. Um, in that part of my concern is, when you're on, like for instance, I'm normally on like an hour. Like for instance, right now, I'm 56, 57 some odd minutes strong into a show, and I've committed to that. But the sellers that I see doing uh, volumes of numbers, they are on for hours, literally hours in a day. I'm talking, you know, 4 hours plus, going strong. And if not they themselves, it's certainly somebody on their team. I mean, putting in mad work. So I think in the new year, yeah, yep. Uh, I think in the new year, and then even leading up to the new year, it's going to be on me to have longer shows, to simply have longer shows, to let the whatnot algorithm know that I am here, and I am sticking to a certain time frame. Right. So Bloom, I appreciate that. I'm certain. Are there any other sellers that are doing this, like visuals? Mm. Yep. I don't know if you all have heard of him, but follow Young CEO Levi. CG Boomerang Echo. CG Boomerang. All right, I'm checking them out now. Got her. Got her. Following her now. Uh, so I see now. It looks like we've got a number of folks that are starting to monetize. She regularly has shows about raid trains and etiquettes. Okay, that's what's up. So now we've got trainers helping folks figure out whatnot. Love this. Thank you. Got it. So I appreciate this. So CG Boomerang, and visuals. Anybody else? I mean, this is helpful. Absolutely, absolutely. I was a buyer first, and my sister had went on here selling. Awesome. That's what's up. Absolutely. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Have an amazing night. I'll talk to y'all on the next show. If you have not already done so, please bookmark tomorrow's show. Have a great night, everybody. Please bookmark tomorrow night's show. We're on our way to get there towards our goal. Go Vegas to ASD show in March. Billy Rob, what is ASD? A wholesale show. I just Googled it. I just Googled it. Okay. I'm on it now. March 17th through the 19th. Wow. Okay. I see now. I see now. Just, yes, we will. Okay. Uh, and Billy Rob, I appreciate you. Tonight's show, I was supposed to be selling some items. I'm not selling anything, so my graphic, my thumbnail is a little bit off. But I was able to change the show title. Not selling anything, really just here to learn. Have hit some ups and downs in 2025 and had only planned to be on an hour. So if you're here and are able to answer questions, I appreciate you. Are you a or do you resell or or shop? Like you resell? Okay, great. Do you mind me asking what vertical are you in? Electronics, cosmetics, clothing? Oh, you're an auctioneer. Okay, got it. Got it. Well, this is what's up. Man, just from their homepage alone, it seems like they appeal to everybody. So it's not like, and if you're just starting out, at least this has been my experience, you know, with your wholesale, especially if you're in like a space where you're trying to just buy low so that you can resell and earn a profit, you're going to like your Costco's, your Sam's, your BJ's to just get started. And then you figure out that, oh, there are liquidators that you can buy from, or there are, you know, all sorts of other people who are selling so that you can resell. And sometimes just figuring those things out can be very challenging. But I appreciate you for sharing this website. This is expansive. Oh wow. Okay. Um, I know we're just meeting. Is it what is if you're on Whatnot? Do you have a separate show that you're selling from on Whatnot? We've been selling in shops and festivals. Okay. Great, 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 great. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. I have bookmarked the website. Billy Rob, I appreciate you so very much for sharing. It means a whole lot. Um, if you have not already done so, please bookmark tomorrow's show. I think we may be doing the same thing. We're leveling up. If you are just here, I want to give you what I have learned tonight. Follow visuals, follow BG Boomerang, and register for ASD. Those are my three takeaways from tonight, just from the team that has joined in. My wife sells jams. You know what? I'm. Can you drop your wife's show handle, and I will follow her. Elaine 50. Let's find Elaine 50. Got it. Oh, she's live right now. You know what? The people that are here now, I'm sending to Elaine 50. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, everybody. We are going to Elaine 50 right now. God bless everybody. You have an amazing night. See y'all tomorrow. Let's go to Elaine 50.